Hi, and a very warm welcome to Pilates with Greg. And we are really pleased that you have been following these classes because I'm sure that you are making a lot of progress. Now, as your official torturer, it's my responsibility to make sure that you get a really good workout so we can continue to maintain and even develop your progress. How's that for a good idea? If you've been following the routines, a lot of the work will be familiar, but we'll see if we can maybe turn up the volume just a little bit and give your body a full spectrum workout. So, if you're ready, hydrated, excited and prepared, let's do some Pilates with Greg. One of the most important things when we're doing exercise is to remember the importance of being comfortable, not just with your clothing, staying hydrated, but make sure there is no pain. For me, one of the most important places to respect is the lower back. It's that lumbar region, a place where people have a lot of sensitivities. So if at any time you feel any pain or discomfort, it's your body telling you you're doing something wrong. And just stop. There is no reason why it should be painful. Now I'm going to work your muscles, but that's a different feeling to having some kind of discomfort in the joints. Let's remember, lower back, totally important, no pain. So if you're ready, I think we should do a little bit of stretching. So I'd love you to just stand in a really comfortable position. And this is a surprise for most people when we start exercising because you get hyped up and too tense. And I want you to do the opposite. I want you to relax, release those shoulders. I don't know if you noticed, but you're going to relax the knees. My feet are just about underneath the hips. And we're going to make that first little postural correction that we call neutral spine. And it involves just making this little rotation. Now we pull the tummy in, and I really want you to relax the derriere, okay? Beep, beep, keep those muscles relaxed. Keep the pressure away from your back so that you feel that you've got tension here. Now, a lot of muscles in the abdomen, we're going to see if we can switch as many on as possible. But before we do any work, check your knees. Yeah, I want them to relax so you don't feel like you're holding the body with a lot of tension. In fact, when you're standing naturally, the body feels pretty light. Now, one of the things I want you to be able to do is keep that pressure gently pulling the abs in. You don't need a huge amount of movement in the abs for this to work. You can still breathe. You can have a drink of something, you eat pizza, and still have that pressure. But we're going to get to the important part now where you relax the shoulders. Please don't exaggerate the movement, just a gentle opening. Oh God, it feels so different when you move from hunched and stressed to open and relaxed. Then the exercises will be easier. And another point, could you keep your jaw relaxed? Just keeping the throat and the tongue out of the pressure zone. And with the shoulders relaxed, we're taking a gentle breath through the nose. Feel the ribcage opening and let your hands float up. I'm going to do it gently today. What I'd love you to be able to do is just relax very gently. Push the fingertips out to the side. Your arms don't have to be super straight for this to work, but you might feel a bit of a stretch here on the inside of the elbow. I'm pulling the abs in for stability and just pushing those fingertips all the way out to the side, and it feels good. Now today we're going to turn the hands forward, lift them up to about 45 degrees, pull the tummy in, and as you extend the hands, I'd love you to feel that the rib cage is lifting just a little bit. And then as you breathe out, I want you to move your hands backwards, super careful with the shoulders, no pain around the chest. Arms are so relaxed. I'm aiming to open up the chest and shoulders. And keep breathing. From here, we're going to bring the hands down to about this angle, nothing too extreme. Push the fingertips out to the side, keep the pressure in those abs, and move the hands gently backwards. Now, what I like to do in this position is to squeeze the shoulder blades together. You probably remember, but this is a place where people store a lot of residual tension. That gentle squeeze can help to realign the spine and unlock some of the pressure you've been holding. Should we do the next stretch? You look ready. So I'm going to pick my hands up, relaxing the knees, join the hands together and carefully push the hands up. Now, you don't have to push the shoulders up, but you're free to if you want to. I'd love you to lift the rib cage and make this first beautiful, easy stretch over to the side, super comfortably. Do you know what I'd like you to do now? Is try and keep your hips and shoulders pretty much lined up and with a little bit of pressure in the abdomen for stability. See if you can move just a little bit further and hold it. The idea is to help your body get used to this stretch. If you want to take it further, just push the fingertips a few millimeters. That's it. Then release, bring it back, keep breathing, and let's see how it feels just to float over in the opposite direction. This side's different, you're absolutely right, but we've got the hips and shoulders lined up. We feel this nice stretch. And I say nice because I've wanted to be comfortable. I've worked with too many people who try to force the body to stretch against the body's better judgment. Take it easy, make it natural, make it easy, and then if you want to go further, you just push the hands a little bit more. That is a great stretch. No pain, no strain. Release the arms, bring it back, bring the hands all the way down. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about you, but that feels pretty good because we've just unlocked the old habits of stress and tension to help this first phase feel so much easier. Now I'm ready to do a little bit of work with you. And one of my favorite ways to get started is to use some of the biggest muscles in the body, which are in your legs, those big thigh muscles, the quadriceps. You're going to be using some other muscles as well to make your legs a little bit more complete, more balanced. So let's do it. Let's just move the feet into a slightly wider position. You don't have to get into an extreme wide position to make this work. But with the knees and toes turned a little bit out to the outside, we can bend the knees. The rule is, if we look down, the knees cover the feet. Then you're in a good position. Now, we want to see if we can open up the muscles around here, just get a little bit more strength and flexibility into this key zone. Pelvis is rotated. Not going to use the arms. All I'm going to do is just gently pick up the heels, keep the pelvis rotated, and just hold it. Maybe for 5. Some people like to read the newspaper. For 4. If it's too easy, lift the heels a little higher. Keep the pelvis rotated for 3, for 2, for 1. I'm going to put my heels back down. Not going to take a break. I'm going to go down a couple of centimeters further. Rotate the pelvis. Hey, are you relaxing the derriere? I'm coming to check. Beep, beep. Keep those muscles relaxed and then lift the heels. See if you can float here. It should feel relaxed. The more you struggle, the more heavy you feel. And if you can keep this position relaxed and natural and normal, it'll be a lot easier. Just for another 3, another 2, another 1. Let's put it down, go a little deeper. Hey, be careful with those knees. Remember the rule, no pain. Lift up. Now we've got a good reaction along these muscles. I'm going to hold that just for 5. I'm going to hold it for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. I'm ready to stretch. I'm going to put my heels down, stand up, pull the tummy in. I want you to drop the chin. Use these muscles to control the descent. We're not going down with a straight back. We're curving the spine. I'm just seeing how low we can go. Your mission, in theory, is to touch the floor with the fingertips. Maybe you can put the palms onto the ground. Maybe you can push the palms a little bit deeper. And all I want you to do is to breathe. It's going to give your legs a chance to recover, give your lower back a chance to stretch. And I'd like to do something with my hands now and see if we can turn them around. Just gently pushing the palms down, no strain. Just feel that different position. You may notice your shoulder blades are opening up just a little bit. And all you got to do is hold it and breathe. Nice and easy. Let's bring the hands back to the start position. You may notice it's a little bit easier. You can go a little bit further. There's a little bit less pressure required. Then I'm going to bend the knees, relax the head, neck, arms and shoulders. We breathe out, pull the abs in, and use that power to help you to uncurl the spine. Is that feeling good? You made it look far too easy. I think you're getting too strong. There's also a possibility you're too young for this exercise. I mean, you have to be patient, wait till you get older. I'm going to get the feet a little bit further apart for my next stretch. Knees are relaxed, no pressure on the legs, pelvis rotated. We've probably done this together 1,000 times, where we slide one hand gently down the leg, raise the arm up into the ceiling, turn the head, breathe. I want to keep my hips and shoulders lined up. This is the first stretch where I'm pushing my hands as far apart as possible, keeping the tummy muscles pulling in. If you'd like to make this stretch truly memorable, bring the upper arm over the side of your head and then very gently push a little bit further. I've got to stretch all the way from this heel, which is planted on the mat, all the way up to my fingertips. Then I'm going to release the arm, let it float back. The lower hand slides up my leg. I'd like to do that again, but with the other side. So this hand is going to slide down. I hope you notice I'm using my leg, nobody else's. I'm going to bring this hand up towards the ceiling. I'll just separate the arms. Now don't be surprised if you've been sitting and a little bit immobile. You might pick up some unusual clicks. Funny noises happening. When you just unlock, it can be the neck, the shoulders, the back. As long as it's comfortable, you're doing fine. Then from this beautiful open extended position, I can bring my arm gently over the top, If you want to go further, just push the fingertips a little bit further. Everything is done very gently. It's just a small extension that helps you to make the most of this particular stretch. Then we can breathe in, bring the arm back, bring the body back to the start position. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling so good. I think it's time. Wow, it's exactly time to do some push-ups. Hey, if you're enjoying this class as much as I am, and you'd like to have access to the full session, as well as all the other classes we've recorded, all you have to do is become a patron. And you can find the link to that right below in the description. So let's make it happen, and let's bring fitness and well-being into our lives every day.